Yeah, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second patrons-only Google Plus Hangouts. Here's my co-host, Geek Archer, joining us once again. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you guys?
And I gotta say, your video quality looks awesome this time.
Thanks. Finally. 4G for the win.
Nice. And it's currently midnight there, so thank you for taking time out of your night.
Sure.
Because I know we have a huge time difference.
10 hours.
I guess 10 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Okay, good. So
But
looks like the
Ian
chat
here?
could be working. Ian Smith joined the group chat because for those just joining,
Yeah.
last time we had some issues with the chat. I'm not sure why. And I also have the Q&A app enabled, so we'll do that for a little while too.
All right.
No, just wait. So what's new since last time we talked to you?
Nothing really. I got a beta key for Mailbox. I've been tweeting about that.
Yeah, I
Do you
saw
use
that
it on
actually.
your
Nice.
iPhone? Because I use it on my iPhone and my iPad, and I requested a beta key from them, and finally got it. And actually, I got 3 extra ones, so I might keep to wait to my viewers or something. But it's great, even though it's in beta or beta, whatever. It's really nice, simplistic, and I think I'll be using it
Nice.
as my
Yeah,
main client.
I checked it out. I think a week or two ago, and it was interesting. It was a very simplistic take on email.
You mean you checked it on your iOS device or Mac?
Mac.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and I actually have 2 more beta coins. If anybody wants them, they just randomly sent me 2 more.
Yeah, because we were like the first testers, they said. And
Yeah, let me
nice.
hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this person's email address. What's your email? Somebody needs to be added to the Google Plus circle. But yeah, Mailbox is an interesting take. I mean, I'm all about simplicity. I mean, I love nice looking apps, but for some reason, it feels too simple to me. Like I need more from it.
Maybe you use like complicated features, like I don't know, groups starring mails or something like that.
Well, I
Because
really
I
like
don't.
Airmail right now. Airmail is filled with,
Yeah, I've been using it like as my main client. It's
yeah.
great.
And then there's Apple Mail, which is a nightmare lately. I'm not sure why.
Horrible.
It just refuses to communicate with Gmail. I mean, I don't know if it's an Apple issue or Gmail,
Yeah,
but
sometimes it just doesn't work. It's not reliable. I missed a lot of important emails because of it, so I just freaking
yeah,
stopped
exactly.
using it.
Thank you. For some reason, it would like filter certain things, and I'm not sure why.
Maybe in
Because
in Mavericks or how it's called. No, it's not called Mavericks. It's Yosemite, right?
yeah,
They'll fix it, but I doubt it actually.
that's the thing I'm telling myself. I mean, I'm adding Benjamin to the circle real quick.
Right.
There we go. But what was I saying?
I don't know. I forgot.
I forget already.
Oh, you were talking about the stock mail app
Oh yeah.
on
Well,
Mac.
with Yosemite, that will be my chance
Yeah,
to,
I'll give it a
give it
try,
another shot.
but
I had the feeling they're
if
not
I
really going to improve on it though.
yeah.
It's just one of those things.
Oh, actually, well, we will talk about it later. We should talk about um, Amazon's acquisition of Twitch. It's quite
Yes.
interesting, actually.
I'm just seeing if everyone's.
Surprising. Yeah, I see chat.
Yeah, we're still getting people joining, so it's gonna be a little slow of start. But yeah. I see people are. I'm not able to see the Hangout yet. Since you had to approve my request. Google Plus is a nightmare.
It is.
I'm inviting everyone at once, the patrons. There we go. Again, invite. And for some reason, people can't join. I mean, we have a few people joining, so that's good.
Yeah, but
I
I like don't see any
Watching a Hangout.
from them.
Google Hangout. Yeah, while I'm eating lunch.
I have someone talking.
Yeah, well, it looks like Ellie joined. Sorry, Ellie, no offense. I have to hide you from the bottom right now because Geek Arter is a patron specifically to co-host. No offense. just got to keep it fair.
Oh, awkward. Yeah.
But you're welcome to talk in the chat. Okay, so while people are still joining, I'm not sure what the issue is. I mean, we have people in there. Let me open up the Q&A app, see if that at least works. Yeah. Okay, good. We have a few things. Okay. Someone said, what are the beta coins used for? That's for the Mailbox app. Now, when you join the Mac beta, is that also giving you access to iOS, or is that just Mac?
But iOS is not in beta. You can easily download it now, I think.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it went out of beta like a while ago. So.
Now, see, that's interesting because I'm actually very happy with the, the Apple Mail app on iOS. I really have no issues with it. But when it comes to the Mac, it's just
working great with Mac.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly forgot it was already available, which is stupid because I installed it a little while ago, then I immediately got rid of it. It just wasn't for me. I'm like very picky when it comes to apps. I've noticed that. Like, if I don't like an app within 2 minutes of opening it, I usually get rid of it. I don't know if you're the same way.
Yeah, absolutely the same. I feel bad to have bad apps on my phone. It just makes me feel uncomfortable to trash it with stuff. And on computer as well. I always like keep my desktop clean and whatnot. OCD, I guess.
Last night I installed a new app on my iPad called FaceQ HD. I don't know if you used it. It's like the top app in the App Store, one of the top apps. It basically lets you create an avatar of yourself. I mean, that's not me. I didn't finish it yet. It looks nothing like me. But I actually think that's pretty cool.
I'm all about swing copters now.
Oh God.
Stupid game.
That's just a mess. But
that's so wrong, man. Like,
I don't think I got past one.
Oh, yeah, it's much more difficult than Flappy Bird, even though he said that he wanted to make an easier game. I have no idea what he's thinking about. I think he just needs money and stuff. I'm not sure what's going on there.
But hey, it's cool that he came out with another game. I don't think it's going to catch on like Flappy Bird did. I think that ship has sailed. It's kind of like a one-time,
It won't go viral, but it's pretty freaking famous right now still, so good for him, I guess.
By the way, no offense to people I'm muting on the video chat. Geek Arter, or Arter really, is a patron specifically for the co-host, so please don't take it personally. I'm not trying to offend anyone. So, Patrick McCullough, probably said that wrong. Did you see, actually I can select it, that's right.
Look.
He says, did you see Apple is now rumored to announce a wearable on September 9th? What are your thoughts on this?
I am not sure. I think they might do that. They might wow us because it's been a while since they announced something big, I guess. That is like the iPhone that changed everything. Maybe they will do something with wearables, but I'm not sure. I mean, I think they will just announce phones and stuff, the new iPhone. Not pretty sure about the watch, but they might very well do that.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't see an iWatch or whatever coming out this year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, for one,
iffy.
I know, the whole rumor mill isn't always trusted, but the rumors don't feel strong enough right now. Because as you know, we get closer to the iPhone and iPad, parts leak and whatever. And as far as I'm aware, there haven't been any credible iWatch leaks.
iWatch leaks, yeah, exactly.
And these rumor sites are usually pretty good, which is why I honestly try to ignore them sometimes because I don't want to be spoiled.
Yeah.
For instance, what was it? The iPhone 4S, was that exactly what we expected? I think it was the 4S. Or no, the 4. When they leaked the design where... Actually, I have one right here.
Where it was all glass behind?
Yeah, right here. Back. And when they showed this at first, I'm like, no, Apple will never show seams in their design. And then it became official. I was
I
like,
think
okay.
even Steve Jobs like joked about it being leaked, and he said, "Oh, maybe a lot of you have seen it already, but still,
Yeah.
here's the new iPhone."
But
So
I gotta
that's kind
say, this is probably my favorite iPhone design because of the glass back.
of.
I
Yeah, it looks
love
nice.
this back. I think the back looks better than the front. I just think it's
Yeah.
really nice. I'm a huge fan of this design. But that's just me.
The new
But yeah, I
iPhone
mean,
6, yeah, not sure.
yeah, yeah, going back to the iWatch, I don't really see. I don't know. Maybe like March,
Mm,
perhaps. Because
maybe
let's
I
face it,
don't know.
Apple has enough to keep us busy as it is. Between the iPhone and the iPad in September, that's going to push plenty of sales for holidays. There's no need to do an iPhone, iPad, and an iWatch, and possibly a new Apple TV because that's overdue for an update.
Yeah,
Because I mean, I'm very interested in a new Apple TV. You know, the little box, not an actual TV yet. That's a long ways off as well, if ever.
maybe games or something.
Yeah, but I gotta say, just yesterday, I think, or maybe the day before, I just noticed yesterday. Um, Apple added the Showtime app to the Apple TV.
Showtime,
So
I'm not
now
sure
I
what
have
that is.
Netflix, HBO Go, and Showtime.
Showtime is a network because I
Yeah.
don't have these networks here.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like
Sure.
HBO Go, but different movies,
Oh,
different.
I think Dexter is Showtime or something. I think, I'm not sure though.
Dexter is Showtime, correct? Yeah, but that's already on Netflix, so it's kind of weird. It's
Yeah.
kind of like overlapping. Um, but I think it's really cool that. Sorry, I keep having to hide people from broadcast. I feel bad, but I'm sorry. I just gotta keep it fair for
But it's
Arthur.
weird. Why they're appearing there? They didn't like last time.
I don't know. See, this is what I don't like about Google Plus Hangouts. They're unpredictable. Last time nothing worked. This time everything is working.
Yeah. Like everything. Things that we don't
Yeah.
need to work are working now.
But with the Apple TV, there was a time where they rarely added new apps and services. But now it seems like they're adding a couple new apps and networks or whatever every single month. So I think they're
That's nice.
ramping up for an actual Apple TV release.
Maybe.
Which I'm
Maybe
actually
these
interested
days.
in. I mean, I've had my Samsung TV for maybe 3 years now. I mean, I love it. I don't really have any complaints about it. But by the time Apple does come out with a TV, who knows?
Might get it. I didn't have any Apple TVs though.
I think the
But
chat is working. Let me see. Yeah, here we go.
we have a couple of comments here.
Well, you
Maybe
have to keep in mind, Tim Cook said this is going to be the biggest year ever. And so far, all we have is iOS and iOS 10 updates. Well, yeah, but that's generally what Apple does. Apple waits until the end of the year to
yeah.
release their biggest products. But it really is going to be a big year between iOS 8, Yosemite, iPhone, iPad.
It's gonna be good.
Maybe, this is a stretch, maybe new iPods. Doubt it, but you never know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I'm talking too much, so if you want to chime in, feel free.
No. It's good. I think we should try, maybe, I don't know, to have like a hashtag on Twitter maybe, so that people can ask questions there. Because I'm not
Actually,
sure if everybody's asking questions and know how to do it even.
yeah,
So
that's a good
maybe
idea because I don't trust this chat.
we should like make up a hashtag or whatever.
Okay, so hashtag.
It's a hard one. It's like a domain.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, I'll talk about that next. I'm really excited my next project. Hashtag. You can come up with one. Go ahead. Just think of one. Hey, it was
No
your
idea.
idea.
Thank you. It's very hard, man.
Let's just do something stupid and random, something no one will ever do. How about hashtag hash brown? There you go, Benjamin. There you go, hash brown. That
But
works.
isn't there a lot of hash browns hashtags already?
There might be. Let me
Let me
see.
check.
I'm searching. Hash brown. Yeah, there's a popularity thing going on with hash brown. Let's make it hash brown hangout.
All right then.
Okay.
Sure.
Hashtag
No,
hash
okay.
brown hangout. Doesn't get stupider than that.
That's a that's a huge hashtag there.
Hanging out with a bunch of hash browns. And by the way, to everyone trying to join the video chat, I do apologize, but perhaps I will host a public hangout in the near future where people can just chime in, ask questions. But because
Type or something.
Arthur is, paying to be a co-host, I want to make it fair to him and give him his time. Speaking of that, I still have to record my monthly Patreon update. I'm actually behind with videos in a good way. I have a lot of videos in the queue. So my Patreon update for July will probably go out in early September. It's just how the schedule works out. Where I talk about updates, earnings, because I want people to know exactly where their pledges are going. Because I really, really appreciate everyone's support. And I've actually had a lot of people say they enjoy watching this hangout, like in the background, like once it's done and up on YouTube for everyone to see.
Yeah, I checked it out actually last time, and a lot of people liked it, so that was good.
I've had some people say it's awkward, but whatever. We gotta try to keep it lively.
Awkward is nice sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm really awkward, by the way, so sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty awkward in person, but once you get to know me, I'm outgoing. I just saw your tweet, yo yo yo. I don't know if that hashtag is gonna work out. We'll see. But yeah, you mentioned it's like thinking of the domain. I've been working really hard on my next project, and I'm really excited because I got a domain that I do like. I don't know if you watched my weekend vlog, but
I've been watching.
Thank you. The domain I ended up going with, I X'd a letter. I mean, it's kind of like the Web 2.0 thing where you take out a vowel or whatever. But it actually works out. But the other domain I primarily wanted, I contacted the person, and they got back to me. Get this. They will accept nothing less than $7,500. And I felt like saying, GTFO, I am not buying a domain for $7,500. When, especially with Bluehost, my new web host affiliate, if you sign up for a year with them, the domain is free. So I never ended up paying anything for the domain.
Bullshit.
I think I'm in the wrong business if people are selling domains for $7,500.
I mean, it's business, people buying them and selling them, and sometimes they get fortunate, find stupid people that are willing to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. So.
Yeah.
Can you discuss the pros and cons of working from a home office?
Yeah, I saw that.
For you. It's nice actually, Twitter. I have it besides my window, so I see everything in real time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it's nice having this again on my left monitor. You have no idea how crazy it hurt me, especially with me working on my website. I was jumbling windows left and right. It was really, really frustrating. But you'll hear about that in Tuesday's video. That's my review. I've recorded way ahead of time this week. So, do you want to discuss the pros and cons of working out of a home office?
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
I mean, is it technically a home office for you, or your bedroom, or whatever you want to call it?
It is my bedroom, but I have a huge, long table. I'm not sure if you've seen my desk door, but it's like really big.
Yeah,
I have two sections, like the one for computer, video making, and the other for studying. Now it has a huge TV with PS4 there because I finished school and I didn't have anything to study for. But it's really nice. I have two monitors here and I always work here. Actually, my Mac Pro stopped working like completely.
Mac Pro?
I don't know why. Yeah.
As in the big tower?
Yeah, the big one, the old one, not the new one. There is something wrong with my hard drive, SSD.
Oh, really? SSD?
My power here is not really reliable. Sometimes it just goes off for no reason at night when updating, especially. That's really fatal, actually. So I think I was updating my Mac to Mavericks or something, and the power just went down, and everything just went to crap. And
Sucks.
I'm not using Windows, unfortunately. So right now I'm on my MacBook Pro Retina, so it's pretty awesome. I got it basically for studying because I need a powerful computer for graphic design, for video editing, and school. So this thing is awesome.
Yeah.
I digress actually. It's working. Yeah, I mean it's actually more powerful I think than my old Mac Pro, so that's good
Okay.
that I have a Mac.
But
I can't
I'm
work.
terrified of my SSD going out because this Mac Pro is a beautiful system, but it's not the most
Yeah.
upgradable thing, you know. I mean, it's technically
Yeah,
upgradable,
Thunderbolt for the win.
but yeah.
I'm not sure. Like working from the office, I haven't like worked because I'm a student, but I always think it's nice working for yourself. Obviously, not for someone else, because it's something you create, something you put your work in, and kind of pays off, I guess.
I agree.
And I didn't like go full into YouTube. Obviously, I don't have time. Maybe now I will make videos more often. I'm not sure though, so we'll see how it works out.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pros and cons to working out of a home office. Pro, I mean, you wake up, you're at work.
Whenever you want.
Trust me, I really, really appreciate it. I mean, my bedroom's literally on the other side of this wall, so it's nice to just
Best
walk
thing.
over here. And it's nice having your own schedule. For instance, last night I was up till 4 in the morning working on my website. It wasn't for a client or anything. It was for my own personal website. Not personal, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
You're very flexible. You don't have to answer to anyone. You're in complete control of your own work. Now the con is just that you're in charge of everything, so it takes a lot longer to launch projects. For instance, a project I'm working now probably won't be up till late September. But if I had a team of people working on it, I could probably knock it out in like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I am technically responsible for every single thing that goes into projects. But I like that too. So it works on both ways. And another con is you sometimes end up working too much. Like sometimes you get work in your inbox. Like last night I got an email about videos for a client maybe like 10:30 at night. And I try to put it off until the next day. I mean, I try to train myself. I say, do I really have to get this done now or can I wait until the morning? And it can usually wait, until the next day.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. You have to learn to balance your work, balance your relaxation time. For instance, I try to get an hour or two of Netflix in every day, just to go over there, enjoy my dinner, watch a movie, watch a TV show. Because I know my work's going to be here no matter what, so I can come back and work on it. But I will say the pros easily outweigh the cons. Easily. It takes a lot more effort to make it into a living, because you're not guaranteed an income. So that's why you got to stay on top of your content.
Yeah. So.
But I can
apparently nobody's using Twitter. So. Apparently nobody's using Twitter, so that's fine.
That's okay. Hey, we got a
ridiculous hashtag.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is weird that we only have 6 viewers this time, it says. You see that?
6 viewers? No, I can't see the number of viewers, actually.
Although it feels like we have more.
Is it including me and you?
I don't know.
I don't think...
But then again, we have... Looks like 5 people down below. So maybe that's just... I'm not sure. But then again, I do have people on Twitter saying they can't join because the Hangout's not working. But then it clearly is working for other people, so I don't know.
I mean, we had a lot more people last time.
Yeah. But it might be the time of the day, too, because a lot of people are at work. And a lot of people actually went back to school this week, too.
Okay.
I mean, here, we don't go back until next week. Well, most of us, anyway.
September 1st?
Yeah, or whatever the date's going to be. Let me see. Probably September 2nd, since that's Labor Day on Monday. It's a holiday week coming up. But it's cool.
Yeah,
I'm just
here's
glad it's pushed out to YouTube afterwards, so people can still watch it and comment.
yeah, definitely.
Okay,
I mean, I
Matt
read
says
comments
the
when you
Hangout
put
isn't
it
working
on
from the
YouTube,
link.
so.
What? Wait, what's? I'm sorry. Your voice is overlapping.
I said that I actually read comments when you put it on YouTube, so sometimes I might answer your questions there. So don't worry if you can't get in here right now.
Oh yeah, but I'm glad to have you here, so at least I have someone to talk to.
Yeah.
So I'm not talking like myself, because this is very different from usual streams. I gotta learn from Google Plus about the Hangout. I suppose because yeah, you got an alert. Matt says the Hangout isn't working from the link. You have to click on the Hangout from your Google Plus homepage. That's weird.
Weird. Let me try and check something out.
I'm gonna go on YouTube real quick and see what the view looks like for YouTube viewers if they view it. Now, say it's a usual
Yeah,
page.
it should be like a page, yeah, like a video.
Yeah. Whoops. What's happening? Let me see what the event page looks like. Share event.
Yeah, I don't see any events on your page.
Let me see this. Streaming live. Patrons. That's the patrons only. Okay, so I shared it again. Let's just see if that works. But either way, it's all good.
Yeah, apparently I didn't choose my H2N microphone, so now it should sound much better. I'm sorry about that.
It actually didn't sound bad before, but it actually sounds better now.
Yeah, it was built-in like microphone in my MacBook, and now I'm using C920, so I just changed everything in Google Plus.
Yeah, I'm using a C910. What is the improvement over the C910? Is it better autofocus or what?
I think it's just general quality. Like the Full HD looks sharper, but out of focus, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I gotta say your video looks excellent.
No,
You
yeah.
look really, really good. George Barrett asked, "Did I have I seen the Google Plus games for September?" No, I have not actually.
Google Plus what? Sorry.
I mean Google Plus, the PlayStation Plus. I'm sorry. All these pluses. The PlayStation Plus games for September. No, I haven't yet.
Not sure what that is.
It's well, I don't know if you're a PlayStation Plus member, are you or no?
I'm not. I think you can't play online if you're not, right? I think I got like a code when I bought my PS4.
Now, yeah. I think it's required
I
now
might be
on
one.
Xbox Live.
I might be one, yeah.
But yeah, for those not aware, PlayStation Plus, you basically get some free games every single month. Think like Sega Channel. I don't know if anybody in here ever played Sega Channel, but you got free games every single month. And it's easily my favorite feature about the PlayStation 4. I love getting free indies.
Yeah, it's like mini games or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not big games, right?
Well, it sometimes is like a full-fledged game, like Outlast. I mean, it wasn't a long game, but it is a full-fledged game.
Nice.
But I really, really like PlayStation Plus because it allows me to experience games that I never normally would have purchased.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you also get some awesome savings on games too. Like you get some pretty good discounts. Benjamin Woodring says, "How's Maui doing?" Maui's doing great. And he also says, "Are you're looking forward to what's supposed to be a very snowy winter?" Yes, apparently we're gonna get us a colder than usual winter, which is gonna be cool.
Yeah, I like winter. Are you in questions now or in chat?
What's that? I'm sorry?
You're now in Q&A section or in chat?
I'm in the chat, which is actually working great this time.
Yeah, it's nice.
So that's good. Mind holding on for a second?
All right.
Feel somebody.
Sure. It's in the PS1s. The link from the email told me I had to get an invitation, which I didn't have.
I don't know if he needs me to come to the door or not. We'll see. But I'm actually getting a Windows tablet in the mail today.
Which one?
I'm I'm not sure it's like, it's kind of like an off-brand, but not really. It's Quantum Electronics, or
Yeah, not sure.
it's not an official Surface,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm really excited because it's going to allow me to,
Experience the way the Windows it should be experienced.
yeah, I mean, I'm really excited because, as I've said before, actually, 1 second if you don't mind, I want to make sure he's not at the front door, okay? I'll be right back. Keep them busy or something.
Hello. How are you? It's awkward. Hi, I'm Arthur. Hello. Hi. Sorry. I see your chat, so I will try to find some answers here. What's up, Benjamin? I like your glasses. Oh, thank you. I like your name, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know. The van's there, but they're not at the door. Maybe they're doing something. Oh, actually, I see him in the reflection. I'm creeping. Hold on. I don't know if he needs me or not.
Get them.
Yeah, I think he needs me. Hold on 1 second.
UPS Live. Yeah, nice. So if you have any questions for me, write them in the comment section below before they comes, okay? Or you can just be quiet and listen to the conversation there. Kind of creepy, I guess. Maybe not. Shut up. Sorry. Wow.
This is happening in real time, people. I don't know why there are so many boxes. This is happening in real time. God.
Windows parts.
Oh, these are LED cubes, I think.
LED
Right there.
cubes.
I'll open them later. Yeah, some little LED cubes that I had on my wish list for a little while, and someone bought a couple. This is from a viewer. This might be
Christmas.
the tablet. Yeah, I know. This is like, I don't usually get all these packages at once. All right, so let me do this in real time. I was actually kind of hoping this would happen today. That way I could do this in real time. I'm not gonna unbox everything.
Just a preview.
Yeah, I'm really, so I'm not trying to be too noisy with the tape. I'm really excited about this because I've always wanted to experience a Windows tablet. I just think the interface is great. Personally, I think it's more interesting than Android.
It's fun, but yeah, not my thing.
Yeah. I mean, the whole app ecosystem isn't that strong, I don't think. But it's going to be very interesting. Cool, they actually included a case.
Nice.
So there's that. I think... I'll open that later. Oh, this is going to be cool. I've wanted to get my hands on a Windows tablet for so long. And they actually emailed me. I didn't even email them. They emailed me a couple weeks ago. So there you go. Pretty
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
32 gigabyte Windows 8 from Quantum View. I'm
Is
not
it
really
Windows?
familiar with them.
Yeah, first time hearing them. But is it a full Windows 8 Pro or is it just like a Surface RT? Hopefully not.
I'm actually not totally sure, which kind of makes it more exciting. It says Windows 8.
I think it should be the full Windows 8. Not sure.
Yeah, because it would say RT, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it should say RT.
But this is actually better, I would think. Like the full Windows 8 experience.
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah.
Because Windows RT is like an Android freaking tablet. I don't know. it has limited features. You can't install Windows Pro programs on it. So.
I am really excited about this. I mean, I'm honestly a Windows 8 noob. Well, I mean, I've used it in my PC, a little cheap PC I have in my bedroom still. I have to hook it up again. But I'm excited about using this.
Windows 8 is not that bad, actually.
Yeah. And my next thing I want to do is root my Kindle Fire to put like pure stock Android on there. Because I still have that Kindle Fire that I won from that mini golf thing. I don't know if you remember that.
Mini golf thing.
A while ago, it was a weekend vlog. I got like in 17th place with my sister, so we both won.
Oh, yeah, and you accidentally got a wrong Kindle or something, right?
Yeah. They were gonna send a Kindle Paperwhite, which was I mean, no, slow down. I get so excited. Which I was actually pretty excited to use.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't read that often, so I wouldn't have honestly used it that much. So then they said, "Oh, even better, we're sending you a Kindle Fire," and I secretly died inside. I felt like saying, "I hate the Kindle Fire," but it was a free gift, and I'm not going to complain about a free gift. Obviously, I'm not like that. So now I want to root my Kindle Fire for stock Android. So that'll have an iPad, an Android tablet, and now a Windows 8 tablet.
Nice. Full experience.
And my test for this weekend, since we're going camping again, is I think I'm going to leave my iPad mini behind and bring only my Windows 8 tablet.
You might regret it.
Well,
let's see.
We'll see. That's the thing. I'm not going to give it a fair test unless I leave my iPad behind. So I want to see if I can last on this thing.
It should be fun. I definitely should watch it.
It's actually gonna be a fun experience. And I'm always willing to try some non-Apple kind of thing, despite what people think. Some people think I'm an Apple fanboy and I only use Apple things, but that's another story.
Yeah.
But yes, that should be exciting. George Barrett says, if it's a budget tablet, then I expect it's RT, but who knows? Guess we'll find out. Once you learn the Windows 8 UI, the speed benefits are clear. Just the fact it requires learning is what puts people off. I agree.
Benefits. Not sure about speed benefits though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm technically classified as a Windows 8 noob. I haven't used it enough to classify myself as, a veteran or whatever you want to call it.
Pro.
Yeah, but I've used it enough on my PC where I know the ins and outs. Like the bottom right corner, I think is the power off, right? To bring up a little menu.
Yeah. Right side, you like kind of have your mouse cursor there, and it brings the menu there. Then you should go to the power button, then select switch off. Yeah.
Because I know.
Get used to it.
I know that annoyed my dad. He was like, "This is a pain in the ass. You shouldn't have to search for the power button or whatever." And I'm like, "I know. I actually agree."
I agree. Yeah. Should be quite simple, to be honest.
Yeah. But we're geeks, so we don't mind messing around with that stuff. But I agree.
It's fine, but my mom would never find it. She would just sit here and never switch my computer off.
Exactly, and I don't understand what Microsoft is thinking if they need to make it difficult. My friend Kate texted me. Where's the chat on the Hangout? I'm so confused. See, people shouldn't have to be confused.
Yes. Something is wrong here. I feel like something is wrong here. Weird.
Can you send a pic of what
you see? We have the same people writing comments, like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
It's very weird. We had a lot of questions last time, so I don't know what's going on with Google.
I'm just seeing the comments from Benjamin Woodring. He asked if you're a YouTuber and your face looks familiar. You probably saw that already, right?
Nope, actually.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, you probably look familiar because I featured you in a while back.
Yeah, twice or something.
Kind of like not a pre-roll, but actually kind of a pre-roll.
No, don't remember.
I asked Kate, she's a friend and a patron, to send a pic of what she sees, so that way I'll see exactly what other people are seeing.
Yeah, that should be helpful.
So for next time. Because guys, I apologize. I mean, I consider myself pretty good with user interfaces and experiences. I mean, I live off this stuff. But the fact that it's not the same for everyone is very frustrating.
What did you do last time? I mean, you had a lot of people, but you had difficulty inviting me in. But then you actually invited me, finally. But I think
but that's the thing. I invited you like 10 times.
I mean, different this time?
No, I mean, I didn't I didn't do anything different this time. But last time, maybe you tried to join like 20 times, and then for some reason it just worked.
Yeah, it just started working because I was using the same link, and I'm not sure what happened there. It just worked.
Yeah. And I didn't change anything on my end. It just started working. I'm not sure why. Okay, so this is what Kate sees. Let me see. Okay, she sees the questions, the Q&A. So that's a start. That's kind of what she sees. Let me see if that focuses. Focus.
What is this green button? I can't see what it says there.
I don't know if it's going to focus.
I don't think it will.
Let me put my hand there. There you go.
Okay.
She sees the Q&A thing,
Mm-hmm.
but not chat. So, Kate, if you can still hear me, if you have any questions or just even comments, then you can do it via the Q&A thing.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about Twitter. If you are watching this and you can't communicate, use Twitter because it's always open on my
Oh, yeah,
screens.
that's another thing. Thank you. So, Kate, if you want to, I mean, if you have, how are you interacting with you? I don't see a chat. Can you see the questions? I should change your name to Cupcake. That's actually kind of genius. Cupcake.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to use the hashtag #hashbrownhangout. I know it's stupid, but it's incredibly unique, and that's the way we're communicating. Or if you want to use the Q&A app within the Hangout. Yes, this is actually working. Speaking of, Chad Sobiek asks a great question. I'm sorry, Patrick McCullough. The name was, I don't know. Patrick says, what do you think about a 12-inch iPad? I'll let you answer this one first.
12-inch iPad.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm interested in that because I've seen Surface. I think it's like 13-inch or something, the new Surface for Windows, and it's really nice. Like format, screen size is really nice. You can do a lot of things on it. It will be great for productivity, I think, for making films because honestly, I can't see myself editing videos on it or even on a bigger iPad, on iPad Air. Maybe on the new.
That's the mini, right?
Inch. Yeah, that's the mini right now. Maybe on the new 12-inch, I might do something productive. I doubt it, obviously, but maybe it will like make people switch and not use the computer anymore. So that can be interesting because we are like power users. We always edit videos.
That's interesting.
Content.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I don't expect you to be like for the idea.
Actually, it's interesting. I don't know.
I mean, I guess
right.
that people do want a larger iPad.
I think it might be pretty successful.
Interesting.
For media consumption, it will be great because bigger screen better for watching TV series, movies. They might just nail it, and it might be the greatest thing ever. I'm not sure though, but my point of view.
Now, see, I'm the opposite. I like the smaller screen on my iPad, the mini. I love my iPad mini.
Me too. That's why I have mini Retina. I mean, the bigger version will be not for like the general tweeting and stuff. It will be
definitely.
For like media creation for users.
Yeah, I don't see my dad using a 12-inch iPad because he loves his iPad, but he's perfectly happy with it. I don't think he wants a smaller one or a bigger one. He loves his iPad 3, which he's still using a 3, and it works great.
But it will be like a different category, I think. It won't be a tablet. It will be like between tablet and a computer, so it will be powerful enough to run.
That's the thing I was gonna say next. This 12-inch iPad could possibly be a very early look at how Apple could possibly merge OS X and iOS, which I think will happen eventually.
Yeah, it should happen.
I don't see them merging them anytime soon, kind of like Microsoft did. I think that's just a huge mistake waiting to happen.
Soon.
Because I strongly believe iOS should be its own thing and OS X should be its own thing, at least for now. But if they can somehow figure out how to merge the two environments into one and not upset the user, then maybe it could work on something like a 12-inch iPad. Me personally, I think that's big. I mean, that's a pretty large screen to hold. I mean, I mean, I like to think of it as using the old MacBooks, because weren't they 12-inch?
I think they were.
Yeah, and that screen's pretty big if you're hand holding it.
Yeah, but if they will make it extremely thin like all the other iPads,
Yeah.
and the build quality is great, obviously, on iPads, and when you hold it, it will be like completely different, something that you've never seen before, held before, and I think it might, I don't know, change a lot of people's minds. I guess it's just my view, and I honestly think I would love to like sit all this huge display and watch some nice, like 4K or something. I don't know what the display will be, like TV
Yeah.
series. The battery
I
should be
mean,
great. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, I will say it could be nice for, photographers,
Yeah,
video
definitely.
editors. I mean, I don't prefer to edit my video on my iPad. I just prefer Final Cut and a mouse and keyboard shortcuts and everything.
Yeah.
But for photography, I could definitely see photographers taking a 12-inch iPad around with them, put it in their bag with their camera.
Yeah, pretty portable compared to like MacBook Pro 15-inch.
Yeah. I would just hope Apple does something unique. I mean, I hope it's not just a blown-up version of iOS. I hope they put something unique to just an iPad 12-inch.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe multitasking or something, you know?
Yeah, like I said, like a new category, so they will make some unique features
Yeah.
for it. Then you will have unique features for iPads, and then for iPhones, it'll be all different. They might just do.
And they could call it the iPad Pro, maybe.
Yeah, nice name.
So, but if they do come out with one, I would really, really like to get my hands on it just to see how it feels, see how it works. But for my day-to-day iPad, I still prefer my Mini, which I love. I love this thing.
I like my
Look
Mini,
at it.
too.
It's just so portable. I mean, I can just
Nice.
throw it in my backpack when we go camping. I mean, yeah, I can do that with a full-size iPad. But when I use my dad's iPad now, it feels like a behemoth. Like, it feels huge.
Huge, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love this. It just works.
Yeah.
But it comes down to personal preference. I mean, it's kind of like using my 27-inch displays. Some people, this is too big for them. Me personally, the more screens,
Can't
more
be
screen
big.
real estate, the better.
Yeah.
It's like my ultra wide monitor. I'm not gonna talk about that too much because my review is going up on Tuesday. But
Basically, you didn't like it.
I didn't dislike it. It's just not for me.
Something different.
For instance, if I wasn't previously using 27-inch displays, then yeah, maybe I would stick to an ultra-wide monitor.
Hmm.
But I was literally losing so many pixels, especially vertically. I'm
Yeah,
telling
I mean-
you, going from 1080p to 1440p is a huge difference, and going backwards, it feels so squished.
What about like a huge ultra wide display, which is like curved and stuff?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, for instance, the one Chris Perillo uses, I don't think it's 2560 by 1080. I think it's a greater resolution.
I haven't seen it. But
I
it's
forget.
quite interesting to have no bezels.
Yeah. But that's another thing. The ultra-wide monitor, in my unboxing, I said the bezel is very thin. It's actually kind of misleading. The physical bezel is thin, but if you look around the monitor, there's still a black border.
Mm.
So you have the bezel, a black border, kind of like the iMac, and then the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I just personally think the whole ultra-wide thing is very misleading. I mean, yeah, you're getting a 21:9 aspect ratio, but you're not technically gaining any kind of real estate. It's just a wider format squished down. That's all it really is.
Have you seen MKB HD's setup? He has like two 4K displays, and when he showed what's in his dock, he like opened the Safari window, and it was like so small and so nice. I mean, it's just great. I might definitely someday try
seen
two
that one
4K
yet.
displays.
I
So
haven't seen
interesting.
that video
So
yet.
much space. It's
Yeah.
nice. Loved it.
Now, if I had dual ultra wides with a taller resolution of like maybe 1440, then it could be possible. But I'm telling you, going from 1440 to 1080, It may not seem like a lot to some people, but I'm sure, as you can understand, it's a huge difference. It really is.
It is, yeah.
And especially watching for, I mean, I'll say this in Tuesday's video, but 99% of YouTube videos are still in 16 by 9.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have to dig deep to find 21 by 9 content. Otherwise, you're going to have some big-ass black bars in the left and right.
I was like have my video playing on full screen on one display, and I'm just
Mhm.
doing some stuff on my main display
Yeah.
or whatever. You can't do that
Yeah.
on the ultra wide display.
But again, it's not a bad monitor. It's just not for me. And ironically, the box is right there. I still have to put it back in the box. I'm kind of dreading that. I love unboxing things, but I hate reboxing things, especially like monitors, because you have to put it in just right and find out where the cables went and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have a lot of messages in the chat.
I'm going to rate my iPad 3 to the iPad Air 2 when they release it. The iPad, blah blah blah. I don't think I will ever want to go ultra wide. I like having the dual screen for the separation over the gained real estate. And also, you said that you are an iOS developer. I mean, iOS developers usually rotate their screens and use it horizontally for more code.
Yeah.
So I've seen it a lot. Yeah, vertical, and you really can't do that with the wide screen.
Yeah.
It will look awkward.
And that's another thing I'll mention in Tuesday's video is the AOC monitor. It doesn't pivot on its own. It doesn't have a height adjustment.
Yeah, that's weird actually. I don't know why they did that.
Look, I can just move up and down freely, which is nice because I put my hub under there, and with that monitor, my hub, it barely fit. I have to put my fingers in to get the cables in and get my SD card adapters out. It's just not trying to seem negative. It's just not the monitor for me. But the image quality looked great.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never tried ultra wide, so I'm not sure what to say.
Yeah.
I should definitely see.
But I'm telling you, going back to these displays last night, it felt so huge. Like everything was so tall again. I had my Twitter over here, my email over here, Chrome.
But you have two 27-inch, right?
Yeah.
It's huge, right? Yeah, I have two 24-inch here, Dell 2 24-inch displays. They're still huge. I mean.
Yeah, but even then, if you use two 24s, that's better than one 29.
17 or 20. Yeah. Well, yeah. 17.
But there's a lot of people out there who love ultra-wide monitors. Because I was checking out the Amazon reviews, and people are praising it left and right. They're like, I love this monitor. It's changed my workflow.
For gaming, I think they're freaking awesome.
Oh, gaming is nice on it, definitely. Because I looked up a few YouTube videos of, like, Far Cry and Battlefield, and I gotta say, it looked awesome. Like, it looked really, really nice.
Yeah.
That's the only way I would recommend an ultra-wide monitor, is if you're not looking for productivity and you're only worried about gaming and stuff. Then yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Seen Linus made a video about it. He really liked it actually.
And no offense, a viewer Eva, she keeps trying to join the video chat.
Oh.
I hate blocking people out, but Arthur pays for this privilege, so I want to make it fair to him. But I'll try to do a public Google Plus Hangout in the future. I've just been so busy lately. Like, I mean, I've actually been really busy with projects.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'd rather be busy than sitting on my ass watching Netflix all day. So, I mean, I actually feel guilty sometimes when I'm out there for 2 hours watching movies or whatever. I'm like, I should really be in my office getting work done. All right, so George Barrett says, I had 3 monitors for a bit, but that was overkill. I'm so busy right now. I'm about a month behind on the weekend vlogs. Oh, you have a lot to catch up on. My weekend vlog's been pretty long. But if you don't watch them, don't feel bad. I don't hold it against anyone. We all have busy lives.
Say something I forgot. What do you think about Amazon Twitch stuff?
Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned that before. I didn't see it coming. I'll tell you that.
Nothing. Nobody's seen it coming.
I mean, I thought it was pretty much confirmed that YouTube was buying it like $1 billion,
Yeah.
or Google rather, not YouTube.
Insane.
Technically, it was Google, right? Not
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's Google, yeah, technically.
Yeah, buying Twitch. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I think a lot of people are happy. I mean, because they trust Amazon more than
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah, I was kind of happy when I saw that because I'm sure
Yeah.
Google would have ruined it with this copyright bullshit. Sorry.
Oh, I don't
Forgot
care.
about that. Let's keep it family.
Please, you just see me off YouTube. I curse like I mean, I'm not proud of it, but I curse at the stupidest shit.
I mean,
sometimes.
my channel, yeah, is not exactly family friendly. But yeah, I think it's nice because the CEO of Twitch wrote a letter and he said like we are basically basic Amazon will just throw money at us and we'll just continue doing whatever we are doing now.
Mhm.
And he said that we are proud of this acquisition and they're just looking forward to improving, which is really nice.
Very nice.
With YouTube, with Google buying them, not sure though. All the streams will go down, strikes, copyright crap, and yeah, not sure.
Well, unfortunately, whether Amazon bought Twitch or Google bought Twitch or freaking Microsoft bought Twitch, the whole thing with copyright is pretty universal.
Yeah,
It's one
but
of those
YouTube
things
is like well known
you
for
can avoid.
yeah.
I mean, trust me, if the rules were made by Google, they would want no copyright. But
Yeah, no.
unfortunately, I mean,
They're forced to it.
for example, my weekend vlogs, I don't know how I get away with it, but most of them never get flagged.
Yeah, like I'm surprised. I don't know how
Yeah,
you do this.
I mean, I'm even surprised. But the wedding video that I did for my friends Chris and Tiff, I got flagged like that because I played a song by Aerosmith.
But they didn't mute it, right? You just didn't monetize it or
Yeah,
something.
correct. They just
That's
put a little
weird.
buy now link for iTunes and Amazon, and they said I'm literally not going to make a penny off it, which is whatever. That's fine. If I don't make money off of one
Sad.
video, it's not a
Yes.
problem.
But have you like seen like they're actually on Twitch people when they have like algorithm there, and if it detects copyrighted music, it mutes your Twitch stream for like 15 minutes or so.
Really?
And people were so angry about that, yes. And they thought that Google forced it because everybody thought that Google is buying it. So it's still here, and
Yeah.
not sure what
Yeah,
to
it
think about
sucks. It's
that.
copyright.
I
Copyright
guess
is
you have
copyright.
to do it.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to get any better as years progress either.
Yes, but with Twitch, it is live streaming. It's not a video. There is VODs, but it's a different thing. When
Yeah.
you're live streaming, I think there's different rules, and I know Twitch had I don't know, a lot of lawyers that actually being really good about defending gamers, streamers with their rights, and they did really well because even
Okay.
now everybody plays copyrighted music day and night.
Yeah,
Nobody
because
cares.
I mean, if you're streaming, it's different rules, right? You said?
Yeah, I think so. It's much different because you see it once and then you, in
Yeah.
theory, can't see it again. So it should
Because
be
even
different.
back when I used, my 24/7 stream, I know I'm very animated, or like Ustream or live stream, I always played Pandora in the background, and I never ever once got hit with like a copyright email.
Yeah, it's just stupid because it's like an free advertisement for music artists. I mean, just put their ad on my video, music ad, and I'm fine with that. But why just flag my video? I don't understand that.
And it doesn't make sense because
stupid.
just because we're streaming, that shouldn't change the rules because you can still watch that stream after the fact.
Yeah.
You can go to my Ustream archives and watch every single stream I've done since 2008 or so.
Yeah, maybe you will like the song, you will purchase it on iTunes, and the
Yeah.
artist will get money for that.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's the problem with that.
Thing is, some of these companies don't really understand. Look at Nintendo. Haven't they gone through a lot of copyright stuff?
They made a lot of people angry.
Yeah.
God.
Which is kind of surprising because I've always pictured Nintendo as more of like a friendly,
Friendly,
I don't
yeah.
care kind of company.
Um,
Yet their Wii U sales are hurting as it is, so they shouldn't be worried about copyright. They should be worried about getting their games out to as many people as possible.
yeah, they should pay people to stream their games, not like
Yeah.
take their money and stuff.
I don't get it. I mean, if I worked for Nintendo, I'd be like, look, you need us. You need viewers. You need people
Definitely.
playing your games on streams.
I mean, honestly, sometimes I just watch the stream. Uh, like, if I want to buy a game, I go to Twitch. I want to see people play it live. I want to see the gameplay. I don't want to see companies' beautiful gameplay that they made to sell games. I want to see real gameplay. So I go there and I check it out. If it's good, I go and buy the game because I watched the stream and I liked it. Like, they don't understand that. For some reason.
Yeah. I mean, streams do sell games. It's a fact.
Definitely.
Now, granted,
Even PewDiePie.
yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't watch Twitch streams that often. I'm more of a Twit TV kind of person. Like, I love watching Twit live, like Leo Laporte and all them. That's kind of like my background material here, or podcasts. Like, if I don't have any podcasts for whatever reason, then I usually do live. But now and then I'll play like a Minecraft stream in the background. I'm not a big Minecraft person. I like it, but I'm not a pro. But
do you know StarCraft 2? Because I like huge. It's my favorite game, basically. It's a strategy game of Blizzard.
Interesting.
I think you've heard it.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of it. I've never actually played it.
I always like put people and championships on my second monitor and always just watch it in the background, like professional players stream, show how they play, and it's just nice. I mean, they have really nice, relaxing music, and I just work and watch them play. I don't know. I enjoy that. It's like a pastime for me.
Yeah, and the thing I really like about Twitch, I was watching Melanie Mac, I think, last week or the week before, maybe someone else. I don't know if you watch Melanie Mac, but they have this feature where if somebody subscribes for like $5 for no ads, it's kind of like Patreon in that way. You're paying people for content. Then something automatically pops up on the screen saying
or scary sound. Yeah.
I don't know how that works. Is that directly tied into Twitch?
Yeah, they use third-party stuff. I think software. I've been researching that stuff because I wanted to stream, but my upload is crap, so I couldn't. But you basically, I think, download some sort of software, and then it gets like signals. I guess it's a very bad way of explaining it, but it gets signals from your.
Whatever, like it senses it's Twitch.
Yeah. It kind of knows your account and then it checks your subscription number and stuff like that, and then you can set up sounds and it will play automatically like in different software. I believe, not 100% sure though.
I mean, I just think that's really, really cool. Like,
it's awesome, yeah.
One day, if I ever get my 24/7 live stream going again, it would be really cool to have like a live Patreon update. Like, if somebody becomes a patron, it says shout out to blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And it plays like a music file. Like a riff, like a like a guitar riff or something. I think it's pretty cool.
And I see a lot of streamers, like when they stream, they have a lot of information on the screen, like subscribers today, top donator.
Yeah.
That's all automatic, so that's really nice.
I think it's really cool. I mean, I've seen people with like, I mean, it's kind of cluttered, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they just go.
But I've seen people with like live donations coming in. They have a chat room over here. They have like their Twitter and Facebook links right here. But it's neat. It's really neat.
Yeah.
It's cool how Twitch has kind of exploded. Yeah. And honestly, like YouTubers, there are some pro Twitchers out there making a living off this thing.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Stream.
And of course, there's always people who consider that not a real job, but people are creating content. They're taking time out of their day to entertain others, so it's definitely a real job.
It is.
Content is content. But what do you say we wrap this up?
Sure, it's been an hour already.
We've been streaming for an hour, and honestly, I have not eaten anything today. I still have to have lunch. I know I'm terrible. But any last comments from you? You want to share? Or?
Nope. I guess. Do I need to like tell my channel, or we'll do it in the end?
Sure. Plug away.
All right. You can find me on my channel. This is on youtube.com/geekarthur, my main channel, like I do everywhere there. And you can check out my website, thisisarthur.com, and Twitter, This is Arthur.
Cool. And of course, this Hangout will be on YouTube by tonight, so I will put all of your links right below in the video description.
Sure, thank you.
By the way, you like my shirt? Join me.
It's nice. Was it in
I don't know if it's backwards, but...
No, it's actually nice. It's not backwards.
That's interesting because it's backwards for me in the Hangout.
Yeah, it's weird.
You'd think
Yeah,
they would flip it for like a real-time preview, but I guess not. Even the Boomco thing is backwards. I just noticed that.
Everything is nice for me. I don't know why.
That's weird. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, as I mentioned, all of Arthur's links will be right below because, obviously we'll have more viewers on YouTube. This Patrons thing is very exclusive, so there's only so many people watching right now.
Yeah.
But I do want to take a minute to thank each and every one of you who has taken their time to watch this today. And even better, thank you so much for supporting me monthly via Patreon, guys. It really does mean a lot to me. I am constantly looking for ways to improve my Patreon campaign in terms of perks, content, and all that stuff. There's only so much I can do right now because I'm really, really busy with everything. But as things slow down, I do hope to put more time into introducing new perks and anything else you guys want. So you're always, always free to email me over at daviddefranco.com/contact. Or if you're a patron already, you can message me directly via the built-in message center or whatever they call it.
It's neat, actually. I haven't tried it, but it's neat.
It is. I like it a lot. All right, guys, thank you. Arthur, I said your name wrong. Arthur. It's okay.
Weird.
Real quick, is it Arthur or Arthur?
It's Arthur.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
could have sworn a while ago you said Arthur for something else.
It was Skype, I think, when I called you. It was
Yeah, I
Arthur.
think it
My
was.
name was
Wasn't
Arthur
that with
because
David Banther?
yes.
I was, yeah. Cool.
And then I said, yeah.
It's just cool because it's unique. I'm used to the name Arthur, not Arthur. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
I was thinking about making my usernames with Arthur because it's like easier for American people, UK people to know it, but then it's like it's not my name. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
And then
Hey, it's cool now. I mean, I'm used to calling you youtube.com/geekarthur now, so that's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you. I'll talk to you, Arthur, after the stream, post Hangout. But thank you guys, everyone, for watching, and we will see you in a month in terms of the Hangout. But I'll see you on YouTube later today because my BarkBox subscription, or Pupscription they call it, is going live in just a few minutes. So thanks, guys, and we'll see you next
Bye-bye.
time. Peace.